Hello, hello. Welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide Soul Tribers. I'm back with another message for you. I pray you're doing well. Sending you the purest of love and light. God is for us. Who can be against us? We are blessed, we're safe, we're anchored, and we're highly, highly protected, I must add. So we have here again, thank you for supporting my book. Again, it's on Amazon for those of you who are interested. It's called Godfidence, a spiritual roadmap, how to overcome and overachieve. It's uh it's about my life story and the things that I've gone through in my life and how God has helped me to overcome a lot of setbacks, a lot of disappointments, just a lot of things that for a lot of people maybe they would have just checked out and said, that's it. But by the grace of God, I am here. I was told I would not live past the age of 12, and today, but God. So it's like I am used to people giving up, people counting me out, people wanting. It's so sad from a child, even before I was able to form or think what I would like to become in my life. The enemy planted some people in my life to lie to me. All they had to say, their knowledge expired. They didn't know what to tell me. But instead, they lied to me. And the moment that I realized that, it's like, yes, it's just something that God put inside of me. There is something there that I must, that I have a purpose, that is greater than me. And this is why, even in my life today, there are so many hiccups, so many setbacks. Sometimes I think about it and I'm like, wow, me looking where I'm coming from, the little girl, to here where I am such a threat to the force of darkness, demons and evil entities. Because I'm telling you, they are out there. I can't tell you. I mean, I shared some of this with you as to especially the cyber bullying, cyber stalking, the harassment. But and I know some of them, some of you, you're watching, but I'm not afraid. I am unafraid. I am not afraid. I am not afraid. And for some of you who are doing this and you know what you have done to me in the background, the very thing that you're afraid of, it may end up coming on you because you actually caused it. So if you know what I know, you would just hush, put your tail between your legs, like the shameful dog that you should be, and you are, for all the harm and the different things that you've caused to my life. But it's like everywhere I go, guys, everything that I do, it's like, yes, the force of darkness is showing up. And this really, I'm telling you, when I read the Bible and it talk about, our wrestle is not against flesh and blood, but spiritual wickedness in high places. It sounds foreign until you're actually in it. Sometimes it feels like a fairy tale. Sometimes it feels like a dream, to be honest with you. And so, for those of you, because the trolls have already found it anyway, so I started this other channel. It's my name, Veronica Graham, or the handle is at Godfidence with Veronica Graham. So please join me there, even though they're making sure, again, I wasn't consistently posting. I just started back maybe like a month or so ago, trying to put some videos out there. But also, maybe we can do other things there, but for inspirational, motivational messages, encouraging you in your spirit, whether you're at work and you're allowed to keep your earphone in, or while you're driving, or just relaxing, where we can basically get in tune So Veronica Graham is the channel. I just started accumulating, I think maybe 100 watch hours, and it's like they just keep picking it off, picking it off, picking it off, and I know it gets frustrating, but it doesn't bother me anymore, and I want the apps to know it doesn't bother me because the motive is not the same, because I know what people want. And the truth is that I work for God. And because I work for God, I know that God fights my battles. So they're not fighting me, they're fighting with God. And I'm reminded that the wheat and the tears, they shall grow together until the day of harvest. And because this is bigger than me, this is why I keep persevering. Because I know that it's reaching the people who need it. God takes care of me. God fights my battles. And so, yes, please join me there. And I can put out some messages, and we can also fellowship over there as well. Like I said, everywhere that I go, I'm on other platforms. They're there basically harassing my platforms, whatever, wherever they can try to do. But like I said, I'm not afraid, because the thing that drives you, it doesn't bother me. It's like I don't care. I am not attached to anything or anyone or any outcome. So I can tell you guys this much: you're wasting your time. You really are. But then again, you're too dumb to stop, because your ego and your pride is getting in the way of you. But keep on. Keep on, because I'm telling you, while you're going hard, God is going harder. God fights my battles, and it's about being fearless. See, sometimes in life, soul tribers, when people do the most, and it's like, I don't know, but it's kind of like when somebody got knocked down, or just things happen in life where you should just basically crash out. You should crash out, you should just pass out, you should give up. But it's like out of that moment, like you've heard, people have gone through different injuries, they wake up speaking a whole different language. And this is it. It's like the opposite of what the enemy wants. That is what will happen and come out of your life. Just do not give up. Do not give in. Do not give up. Do not give in. That's what it is. Don't give up. Don't give in. Because God is for us, and because He is, who can be against us. Like I said, when you get to that place in your life, even where you know that it's like naked you come into this world, you're not attached to nothing, no one. It's like, what can people do to hurt you, really? If something ends from all of these messages that we have been doing, even endings bring new beginnings. So whatever people think they're bringing an end to, it's all about perspective. Endings bring new beginnings. The stories in the Bible, there are curveballs that were thrown at everybody's life. And it's like God caused everything, He turned it around. All things are working together for the good of those who love God and are called according to His purpose. So I know what the enemy is doing, or the enemies, because it's a lot of them. I mean, it's a lot of them. But like I said, I'm unafraid. These are keyboard bullies. They have to hide and do what they do. I mean, they, of course, they're cowards, they're weak. This is what they do. They're scammers, they're thieves. And this is why I know, because the enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy. This is bigger than me, it's bigger than all of us. It is called spiritual warfare. Spiritual warfare. And when, again, the hotter the battle, the sweeter the victory. The hotter the battle, the sweeter the victory. But like I said, I am unafraid. I've been through too much. I've been through enough to know that I am enough. I am used to being bullied from the time I was born by people who claim they have influence, they have status in society. And God proved every single one of them wrong. So even though it's frustrating, or at least in the beginning it was like, here I am trying to plant something, and then you have the thieves stealing, picking away the watch hours. Is like I said, I remember once I went up to like 101. I think now I'm down to 92.7. Again, but at the same time, I am like, wow, people stealing from me. That means they can't even grab an audience. They can't even get people to listen to them. So they have to steal in order to build up on theirs. And this is what makes the difference between us and them. The light that is within us, it's missing from them. They're complete darkness. They have no value, no influence. I work for God. I don't work for the devil. Never was, never will, and never ever will be. Yes. God has a plan and a purpose for our life. So I just want to put it out, and because I know the trollers are trolling. I have more trolls on here than even regular supporters who watch my messages actually. It shows in my likes, it shows. But I'm just letting you know, I am not afraid. I've been through it all. I've been through it all. I've been through it all, and I'm not afraid. I know that it must be, because again, the force of darkness is not going to leave what it's doing to pursue. Just like King Saul left his throne to pursue barefoot David, a little shepherd boy. All because of insecurity, jealousy, and envy. It's the light that was in David. Saul killed 1,000, David 10,000. It's the favor that was on his life that Saul was envious and jealous of. And it's like, now that I am enlightened and I know what I know. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like I said, you're not even bold enough to confront me. But you think you can intimidate me behind a keyboard. You don't know what I've been through. You have no clue. You are nothing. You are like a twig that I will snap. Touch not the Lord's anointed, and do his prophets no harm. And like the message that went out previously, big mistake. These people made a big mistake. Big mistake with everything that they have been doing with their witchcraft, their foolishness, their intimidation, their bullying, and all of these, community settlement groups, and all these evil families and disgusting people that is around me. But I'm not afraid. Even in the midst of alligators, I am unafraid. I am unshaken, and I will not be moved. I will not be moved. I just want you all to know that. Because sometimes when the enemy hear you don't speak out, they think that you're shaking in your boots. And to be honest with you, it's the opposite. It's the opposite. I'm over here praising my God. I fear God, not man. So I just want to let y'all know that. So do what you gotta do, because I'm doing what I need to do. And will continue to do that. But you're wasting your time. I just want you to know that. I just want you guys to know that very much. Okay. So here we have the Six of Swords. It talks about moving from trauma, transition, better days are coming, and relief. So again, whatever it is, and even if this is for me, whatever it is, soul tribers, just know that trouble does not last always. Trouble does not last always. And this, and behind it is Queen of Cups. So again, like I said, this is our energy. You're caring, you're emotionally mature, you're empathic, you're loving, you're psychic, you're intuitive. So a lot of you, God is moving you away. You know, Four of Pentacles in the reverse here, you're letting go. Some of you, you were givers, probably very, it's like for a lot of you, it's like whatever it is, it's for a lot of you, it's like you're letting go of what no longer serves you. Only given to the people or the persons who are deserving of whatever it is that you have. This is what you're doing right now. For a lot of you, especially when it comes to matters of the heart, Two of Cups, who you love on, people you care for, people you go into partnership or connection with. It's like a lot of you, you've been through enough when it comes to the cups, matters of the heart. Your emotions is like enough is enough. And with the 12 ones, making plans to go forward because you realize that where you are, the Three of Cups, the people that you're hanging around, there is no victory. It's only defeat, loss, disappointment, or failure. There is nothing good can come out of where you are or the people that you're around at this time. So a lot of you, you're just forward movement, forward movement. You're not looking back. And for a lot of you, whether you want to look back or not, it's like God is not even letting you. He's doing this. It's like he's taking matters in his hands to do it for you. When it comes to your Six of Swords, you're moving away from spiritual haters. For a lot of you, a lot of us, people hate what we stand for. They hate the God that we serve, the one true and only. Because you won't bow, you won't bend your will to be with them or to do what they want to do. So a lot of these people, they're hating on your spirituality, light magic and your power. It's like these are spiritual haters. At first they may come in as if, oh, they're for what you are. And it's like, it just kind of remind me like that one group I went to do some stuff for me, and it never got off the ground. They took my money, but it never got off the ground. And it's like, just looking at it now, it's like they were hating on my spirituality because they didn't believe in the God that I believe in. Maybe if they were able to capitalize off of it for themselves. Some people want our gifts, they want us to work for them. But the truth is that you're uninterested. I am uninterested. And this is why they're mad. It's kind of like if they can't have me, they can't have you, then it's like they're relentless. But no, I don't care, because at the end of the day, I have to give an account to God, not man. Not man. So a lot of these people, they could be creeping. So you could have a lot of people who are stalking you. The truth is they ain't ish. They're nothing. Again, these people are just in their ego. All because they see you're this queen rising or king rising. You're stepping in your power. You're being praised. You're coming up. You're in the spotlight. They're jealous. Like I said, a lot of them, it's like they're trying to affect everything with all the platforms that I go on. It's amazing how many, in all of these different communities that they have these people who are in these cults and coven, fake smiles, these people who are working together, who are working for the devil, and they really hate God. It's amazing how many of them are in that are in different places where we go. And it's like they try to create blockages and stagnancy in our life. And this is why when I think about it, it's like, when it comes to later on, maybe not too far away, these are divination abusers as well. It's when later on, a lot of people, they're probably gonna want to like when it comes to the end time where you have to make a decision between God and the devil, a lot of people are gonna sell out. because I can see it, the pressure that they try to place on us, because they want to bend our will. They want to say, you do what we said or none at all. And I don't care. That's the place where I'm at in my life. I really don't care. I don't care. To live is Christ and to die is gain. I don't care. So a lot of people, they have stalking, they have watching. I know they're with me. They're having people blocking, trying to get in the way of whatever it is that I am supposed to have, or maybe even some of you, if it resonates with you, this is what is happening in your life. It's like a lot of you, you're moving on, and behind here it says girl fight. So again, it could be a mean person who wants an argument, physical fight at war, somebody who is competing. Because again, a lot of these entities I know who have stolen my work, who have gone ahead to make it seem as if it's their craft, they are the ones, and maybe I copied them. Now, because I'm out there more consistent, they're threatened, and they're also being exposed for all the deception that they have been doing. So them and their cronies, they're busy working to see how they can, discredit, slow me down, decrease my views and all of these things, and the reach, to make it seem as if I'm not trying, to make it seem as if whatever it is that they want to do. To be honest with you, like I said, I don't care anymore, to be honest with you. I have nothing to prove to anybody. I have nothing to prove to anybody. Anybody who wants to believe the lies and whatever people make up, that's their business. I really don't care. I don't care. God takes care of me, not people. So for a lot of you, yeah, you could have been betrayed by these spiritual haters, but the truth is that you have no regrets here. A lot of you, you look good walking away from these people. And some of you, it's because you walked away from some people. Why they're coming after you, or they're coming after me. It says your intuition was right all along. Absolutely, that people were watching you. As the Queen of Cups, whether you're a man or a woman, you're in your feminine energy. Your intuition was right all along. Some people betrayed you. And this is why you're moving on to calmer water. It says here you're walking karma. And this is the thing, is like, I get to the place in my life now where I try not to take things personal anymore, because I refuse to let anybody steal my joy, steal my peace, steal my soul. Don't let it get settled inside of you. Whatever it is that people are doing, I'm telling you, if anybody had told me these, like I said, for the people that I came across who I thought had integrity, and realized, oh my God, they're such a disappointment. And this is why a lot of them, because they didn't get what they want, is like now they're pursuing me, because they're afraid of me probably talking about what they're. And the truth is that, like I said, for a lot of these people, I just give it to God. But for a lot of these people, for the thing that they're afraid of, it may end up coming on them. They need to back off and move away slowly with their hands in the air. I'm telling you, I have nothing to lose. They have empire and legacy and lies that they're building on. I'm here on a mission for God. That's all. That is it. For a lot of you, you are the one that got away. You're moving on. Thank you, next. You're letting go off of what doesn't serve you. You are the one that got away. I am the one that got away. And this is why they're mad. This is why they're bitter. And back here it says evil eyes and spells. It's broken. They're broken. You are the sun. You are glowing and getting public recognition. So for a lot of you, you're asked to protect your relationship, because Sometimes the very same people that you're going to for ideas regarding your next step or what you should do in your life, they are your enemies. You just don't know it. You don't know it. You don't know it. Again, breaking the deck, you are walking karma. We are people's karma. And I'm telling you, God placed us in people's life so that we bring them out. We drag them out to expose them. And again, there are many things that I haven't said, but these people can't sleep at night because they know what they have done. They know what they did. But again, it's like, no, I'm not the problem. You are the problem. But if you knew my God, you could always go and ask for forgiveness. But I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. Three of Cups. So again, these could be a group of people, but here we have the right hand of God. Fame and renown, influences, commerce, voyages, and great discoveries. So whatever it is, again, the right hand of God is protecting us, is guiding us, watching over us, protecting us from these gang stalkers, these bullies who are trying to block and knock food out of our mouth. Whatever it is that we're working on, they don't want, like I said, they're trying to block my visibility, trying to slow, and maybe there are others that they're trying to do the most. But the right hand of God, I'm telling you, God who rejoices, the Page of Cups in the back, divine comfort, gives consolation and protection from one's enemies. So we are protected. Nothing can happen to us unless or until if God should so choose to be. But until then, my heart will go on singing. What's another message for us, divine? Waging war, messing with me. Night of the devil, stealing from me. I promise he won't get one more thing. I'm taking it back, I'm taking it back, I'm taking it back. We have the moon, Gabriel, God is my strength. I love it. Divine revelation reveals messages as the power to destroy. So here we have the moon. And the moon is all about what happens in the spiritual realm as well. God is your strength. This is what people don't see in the background of our life. They don't realize that there is more with us than they have with them. They don't get it. And God is revealing things to us. God is showing us, again, as an intuitive, with somebody with these gifts. God is giving us information and he's revealing what the enemy or your enemies are doing. God has the power to destroy every single one of them. Every single one of them. Everybody, whether it's us or them, the thing that we have in common is breath. And God is the giver of breath and life. And as evil as they are, they have no idea that God can just remove them just like that. But the truth is that it's not his will that any should perish. He would love for these people to repent, change from their evil ways, and have a relationship with him. But again, a lot of these people, their hearts, it's hardened. And so they're here on demon time. And so they're going to learn the hard way. I'm telling you, the Three of Swords, they're going to learn the hard way. If you break hearts, then God is going to break back your heart. When you mess with God's anointed, God is going to mess with you. If you can't receive it, if you're afraid of it, then don't dish it out. Again, God, it says the quickly forgiving God. He will quickly forgive people if they're willing to change from their evil ways. But a lot of these people, again, because of their pride and their ego, with the Ace of Cups here, they will not accept this love. It's another message. Two of Cups, the swiftly heartening God. Fruition provides expansive intelligence and gives the grace of God. I love it. So God is loving as we are willing to let go and let God. God is bringing everything into fruition. He's bringing everything to come to pass in our life. He's swiftly responding. He's listening to our cries. He hears whatever it is, and He's providing everything that we need so that we can move forward to stop the enemies, just like with Pharaoh and his army. The Egyptians that we see today, we will not see them anymore. A cloud by day and a fire by night to protect us from the evil ones. It's like expansive intelligence. For a lot of you, a lot of us, a lot of people were hoping we would make it over this new moon, because there is so much in store. What they're running around for, thinking, oh, let's watch and creep to see, if the Brinks truck is going to drop off $1 million. The gift that God is giving, it's not on us, it's inside of us. And gives the grace of God on our life. We are the ones that got away. We are the ones that got away. Nine of Swords. This is why they're stuck. They're trapped in their head right now. We're not going through the same thing that they are. God is comforting us. But they're stuck. Like I said, a lot of them, they can't sleep at night. They're stressed. They're anxious. Because of their own actions. Because of their own actions. We are the ones who got away. Paula Yates, she says, hope is a gift. Keep hoping. It's like the rainbow. Keep that positive thinking going. And like Bruce Lee says, stay focused. Stay focused. Don't allow the enemy to steal our joy, soul tribers. Let us keep our eyes on the prize. Always. Until next time, take care and be blessed.